Hello, everybody. Aslama. I see that some of you are here. Adam, Mariam, Lina, you are welcome. I don't know whether you are hearing or no. S'il vous plaît, حلوا لي الميكرو متاعكم. Ready? Okay, Mariam, I can see that Mariam is ready. You can raise your hands. Mariam, ready? Okay. Adam, ready? I don't know whether there is a problem or no in your micros. Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello, Mariam. Mariam, yes. Okay. Alaya. Adam. Lina. تنجموا تحلوا لي الميكرو متاعكم.
Oui, hello.
Okay, now I can hear you, Adam. Oh, it's okay. Mariam, what's the matter with you? عاود سكرت الميكرو جيك غواية مريم. لينا. لينا. مريم. فما بروبليم اللي فيه، شوفوا اللي ميكرو متاعكم سيل فو بلي.
أنا الميكرو قاعد يحلو سكر واحد.
بالنسبة لك أنت أوكي آدم.
أي لا أنا مريق لما قبيلك ما نجمش نحلو خاطر قاعد يتسكر تحل واحد.
فهمت. ترى خلينا نشوف هذا ياسين. ياسين حل الميكرو متاعك كان أنت تسمع فيا. مريم عاود سكرته يا مريم الميكرو كان محلول. ولينا. Okay, I hope that you are ready. Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. You have in front of you here some language exercises. To fill in the blanks, I gave you two different tasks of filling the blanks, and to also write for maintenance the exercise that you don't like, the majority of you don't like. I will explain you and how to deal with these type of exercise and how to solve some problems. And the last one, which is choosing the right form, choosing the right option, circle the right option. You have three alternatives, multiple choice, three alternatives, and you circle. Ready? Let's start.
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Let's fill in the blanks here. The first one, fill in the blanks with 6 words from the list below that you have in front of you. First of all, my advice in this type of exercise, what do you do here? Have a look at the words and you give them their grammatical function. Ready for that? Ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Adam, I will start with you. Convicted. What is convicted?
مدام مانيش بيه برشا في الانجلي اما اني قاعد نتبع فيك
Okay, Adam. I know that the majority of you are not good at English, but never mind. شكون اللي قاعد يوشوش هذايا علينا ترى؟
لا مانيش انا.
مريم؟
Yes.
مريم تبع فيا؟
Yes.
وابعدوا على بلاصة فيها حس s'il vous plaît. Okay. Adam, I will explain, Adam. I know that I'm speaking in English, but from time to time, I will explain in Arabic. In this exercise, not only Adam, all of you who are listening, you have a list of vocabulary here, list of vocabulary. Look at this list of vocabulary and give the function of each word in order to know which one that you are going to complete in these blanks. Clear?
Okay.
If we start with convicted, you notice that it ends with ed. So it is either simple past or past participle. The verb is to convict. What does that mean, to convict? To convict. And often it is in passive voice. Often it is in passive form. In passive form. To convict, it means to state officially in a court whether someone is not whether it's sure that this person is guilty. To state someone is guilty. Do you understand what does that mean, guilty? مذنب in Arabic. مذنب. It means he or she does a crime. Does something. Clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Okay. Spontaneous. It ends with us. It ends with the suffix us. Automatically, what is it?
Noun.
No, be careful when you say courageous,
Adjective.
spontaneous. Good, it is adjective. Whenever you have the suffix us, so it is an adjective. Okay, reserved. Reserved. It comes from the verb to reserve. The verb
Yes.
is to reserve. To reserve something. It means to book before going to hotels. We reserve a room in a hotel. Réservé بالفرنسي. Réservé. It means what? Book it. Something reserved. Again, it is in which either simple past or past participle. Since it is with ed. Discrimination. It ends with shin. Whenever we have shin. So what is the function?
No.
No? Noun. Noun. What does that mean, discrimination? Synonym of which word? Racism. Racism. Are you following? Are you following?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Racism, of course, you understand the meaning of racism. العنصرية.
أي عنصرية نعرف.
That's it.
نعرف.
Following.
Yes.
It is ending with ing. Could be noun. Could be verb ing. It means a present participle. Here we said past participle. Here present participle. Use it in certain cases. I will explain that during the exercise. Pursuit. What does that mean, pursuit? It's the act of looking for something. The act of looking for something. It is noun.
No.
The act of looking for something. معناها نفركسوا على حاجة. You understand? Or the act of following or changing someone. The act of following someone or changing someone. Or the act of following or changing someone. Can you understand my handwriting?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So pursuit is a noun, as grammatically speaking. Revolutionary, what is it? It has two functions here. Could be
Adjective.
could be noun, could be adjective,
Noun.
and could be noun.
Oh,
But
no.
here we are going to use it as an adjective. It comes from revolution. Of course, you understand the meaning of revolution. اللي صار في بلادنا. Revolution.
Yes.
الثورة, that's it.
Noun.
Revolutionary, it is connected with political revolution. It is connected with political revolution. I can write it here. Connected with political revolution. Revolution. français نقولوا revolution. Enslave. What is enslave? If we omit en, it rests slave. Of course, slave, you know slave.
Yes.
Slave, it means العبيد. And enslave with en,
Esclave.
what is it? It is a verb. To enslave, it means to make slave. To make someone slave. يعني استعبد. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes, so it is a verb. It lasted so. So it is what? It is a conjunction. When you say conjunction, it is used in different parts of a grammar. Like, for example, when we give reason, when you speak about result, I'm tired, so I can't help you. Is it clear?
Yes.
Here it is conjunction, giving a result. Also, we can speak about giving reason. When we say it is also an adverb, we say conjunction or adverb. Adverb when we speak about degrees. For example, I say I'm so tired. When I say I'm so tired, it means I'm really tired. I'm extremely tired. I'm very tired. could be very, could be extremely. And it has another function. If, for example, I ask you, I hope, I ask you about something in the future, you tell me, I hope I'd like to be a doctor one day. I say, wow, I hope so. So here, functioning as what? It is used as
Washing.
what? If you tell me, I wish I will be a doctor one day. I wish I will be a doctor one day. So what does that mean? When I say
Dream.
I hope so, I hope so, it means what here? It means avoiding repetition. So avoiding repetition here. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Okay, where is Adam? Where are you? Yes, Yasmin, Lena. I don't know. What are you? You can open your micros, please. Girls, حلوا لي ميكرو s'il vous plaît. برشا منكم راهو نقرا في اساميكم ومانيش نرى في الميكرو. حلوا لي ما حليتوش الميكرو نتاعكم راه. Okay, I will contact with you, Mariam. I think the only one here you are listening.
Yeah.
Okay, Mariam, let's start. Mariam, read on December 1st.
Rosa Parks, 42-year-old African American woman boarded
the Montgomery City bus. The Montgomery, it is starting with capital M, capital C. It is the name of place. Bus and boarded. It means معناها ركبت الباص, as we said in Arabic. هاي البوس اللي هي to go
home from work. On the day, Rosa Parks initiated a new era in the Africa.
Good. Era. What does it mean, a new era? Era. Era, it is a period of time. Period of time. We use this word. Yes, we use this word especially when we speak about his history. Clear? Era. As we said in Arabic, حقبة زمنية. And Rosa Parks is a black woman. She is a black woman. She's a normal citizen. Huh?
Okay.
What happened in the African American of something of freedom and equality? What is it?
Revolutionary.
Could be right, but there is another possibility, because you will see that revolutionary will need it in another blank. We need it in another blank. Okay, keep it. Let's move. Later we go back. She sat near the middle. I will help you. She sat near the middle of the bus, just behind the 10 seats. The 10 seats, blah, 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 for whites. The 10 seats, blah, for whites. ايش بيهم ال 10 seats؟ Adam, where are you? Lena, Yasmin, I'm all ears. Il y a des problèmes,
Enslaved.
Enslaved of, no. For whites, no. She sat near the middle of the bus. She sat. It means she uses a seat.
Yeah.
The 10 seats هذا مش بيهم the 10 seats. For whites. I need a past participle here. I need a past participle. I need a for. And in my list, I have only 2 past participles. Good. So we have reserved and convicted. So which one here? It is reserved. Good. Reserved. Let's complete. Soon, all the seats in the bus were filled. تعبوا. When a white man entered the bus, the driver, and I have comma. When I have comma here, if I look at the following of the sentence, the usual practice of segregation, then I have insisted. The driver here is what? Subject.
Subject.
What? Good. And the verb here, this is a verb. So here something in between, something, it is an extra information, the usual practice of segregation, and I have comma. So automatically, what do I need?
Noun.
I need, no, it's not noun here. I need the
Adjective.
present
Present
participle,
perfect.
which is
Present
verb
perfect.
ing.
ing.
So which one? Paul?
Mm,
Yes? I said verb ing. And look at the
Following.
list. That's it. Good. Following. Following the usual practice of segregation. The word segregation means what? Segregation. The word segregation. Segregation means racism. Means racism. segregation racism. It means هي يعني تتبع البراتيك اللي مستنسين به اللي هو insisted that all blacks sitting behind the white section give up their seats so that the men could sit there. It means the blacks must sit in the back and the white people must sit in the front. Mrs. Park refused to do what? To do this, all these things. Shall we repeat all this idea? So to do what?
To do so.
Yes, good. To do so. So here, avoiding all of this, to do so what? It means she refuses to go back to sit here behind the white. It means she insisted to sit in the front. Her action was, don't answer. You have what here? And
And
not premeditated. Premeditated, it means not planned here. In this context, mean the planet. معناها ما خطتش الاكسيون تاعها. So she wasn't premeditated. It means here this is an adjective. So we need another adjective.
adjective.
What is the adjective in my list?
Revolutionary.
You think that her action was revolutionary?
No, spontaneous.
Good, spontaneous, like French, spontané. Spontaneous. And predominated when the when I made the decision, she said later, I knew that I had the strength is noun of the adjective strong, of my ancestors. Ancestors means her old grandfathers and grandfathers, الأجداد, with me. Okay, let's move to the next page. Sorry. Just a minute, please.
No, the one blanks.
Sorry. Just a minute, Mariam. Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, sorry for this interruption. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's complete. She was arrested. I have arrested. She was
arrested.
arrested. And again, I have an. She was arrested. So to be here and here past participle and I have and. So I need automatically another past
Convicted.
participle. Convicted. Good. You are a good girl. Convicted. Oh, violating the laws. Violating in this context, it means breaking. Breaking the laws معناها كسرة القانون as we said of segregation. At the same time, local civil rights activists began a boycott of the Montgomery bus system. Boycott, what does that mean, boycott? Can you understand? Boycott.
No.
Boycott, it's like a sort of refusing, objection. When we speak about strike, to go on a strike, this is a boycott. احنا نقولوا إضراب. يعني refuse to do something. Donc, the civil rights activists here began, the black people, of course, here, we speak about the black people here. The black انطلقوا في البويكوت نتاعهم، عملوا إضراب ضد وسائل النقل الباص اللي تهز المونتغومري. You understand now? Since
Yes.
African Americans made up Montgomery bus boycott was the beginning of a era الحقبة اللي قلت لك عليها. So what do we need here? The word that we previously you tell me that you don't know, which is, what is the blank? Have a look at the blank here, which is revolutionary era. Revolutionary era. You understand? So the
Yes.
word that we missed previously is pursuit. You understand
Pursuit.
now?
Yes.
That's it. Pursuit of freedom and equality. If we go back now, we hear of revolutionary era of non-violent protests and support of civil rights in the US, United States. Clear? Do you benefit? The others,
Yes.
I hope that you are following. I don't know the problem of your PCs or no. Anyway, never mind. The most important thing that you are listening. Okay, let's complete. The second exercise, approximately the same. Now, sure, it will be easier for you. Okay, way. Let's start. Fill in the blanks. Way is what way? Na?
No.
Noun. Okay. Let me write with the blue pen. Imposed. It comes from the verb is to impose. The verb is to impose. And here it is imposed. So automatically it
Past
is what?
participle.
Good. And not only past participle. Past participle or simple
Simple past.
past. Good. Basic. 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 Scientific. Historic. So,
Mm,
adjective.
Adjective.
Good. Adjective. Basic rights, for example. Basic duties. Basic results. So it means what? The most
The most
mm,
re-
important. The most important. Basic ideas. The basic rights. It means the basic important things. Okay. Banning. It comes from the verb to ban. What does that mean, to ban? To ban. Smoking is banned in the classrooms, for example. Smoking is banned. Something is banned. To prohibit, to ban, يمنع, ممنوع. So, banning is, what is it here? Again,
verb.
it is present, it is
Verb
verb
ing.
ing, or could be noun and could be present participle. Then, of course, you know that it is
Conjunction.
conjunction or proposition used especially when we speak about comparison. When you speak about
Compare.
comparison, that's it. I'm older than you. He is taller than me. Let's complete. Rising. Again, it's like banning. Could be noun, could be present participle. Promote. Good. Promote. It is base form, base verb or base form. To promote, you know that when you speak about, especially it is impassive. When we speak about what? When we speak about getting to move from one rank to another. To move somebody, to move someone from one rank, from a rank to another. Of course, for a better one, from something to something. It is from something to something. From to من إلى معناها يترقى, as we said. Promote. It has a positive meaning. On, it is proposition. Clear? Let's start.
Yes.
Okay. According to many educationalists, a safe and disciplined learning environment is the first need of a good school. Young people who are secure and who learn, blah, 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 values. Values is noun. And what do we need when we have noun like that? What do we need before to describe noun? To describe noun, what do we put? Adjective. Have a look at the list. So what is the right answer? Values of good citizenship. Good. Basic values of good citizenship are better. I have better. ER. Than. Good. We need, it is comparative. Sorry, than it is with N. So it is N, not M. Other youngsters. In response to growing levels in many schools, just a minute. Many parents, teachers, high school officials have come to see school levels in many schools. Many parents, teachers, and school officials have come to see school uniforms, as one creative. Creative, it ends with Eve. So it is an adjective, like expensive. And we said that adjective, I will write again here. Adjective plus noun. So what is the word? Which one? Creative? Hello? Noun. What is the noun in my list? Creative?
Way.
Good. Creative way. So creative way to reduce discipline problems. They observed that adopting school uniform here, the topic is school uniform. The previous topic is about human rights, about the black people. And the topic here is school uniforms. That's it. School uniforms. Policies can. I have can. And after can, what do I need? I need base verb. Good. So what is the answer here? Can what? If you look at the list. Which one? I have only one verb in the base form, which is?
Promote.
Good. Can promote. So can promote. Cool, safety and improve. Especially I have another base form here. Improve discipline. The benefits of school uniforms include decreasing violence and theft. ينقص decreasing العنف. theft اللي هي السرقة. Next, they make students focus. I have the word focus. After focus, automatic we need the preposition. Sometimes in the classroom we tell you focus
On.
Focus on. Good. On their school work. Finally, school uniforms help officials know strangers who come to the schools. Thus, many private schools have Have. I have. And it means what here?
Past participle.
Good. Plus past participle. If you look at the past participle in my list, I have only one word with past participle, which is
Imposed.
good. Imposed. Have imposed uniforms for many years by what? By, if I ask you, how do you get this good mark? You tell me by working hard. So what do I need? Verb ing.
By
Clothes with certain colors. By what? Raising or banning?
uh, banning.
Banning. Good. By
Raising.
banning. No, it's not raising. It is banning. By banning clothes with certain language or gang colors, it means the clothes that they have bad colors or bad language. Just a minute, please. I see that some of your friends are asking questions. أنا troisième année ونفهمش English. نجم نسحق ونجاوبني نسلك وتجاوبني. اوكي ما هو is علي آدم. never mind يا آدم. if you need a question you are welcome يا آدم. به ياسمين سؤالك شنو following what's the matter with following ياسمين I don't see the question. what's your question ياسمين؟ عندك problem apparemment في الميكرو يا ياسمين. حل الميكرو متاعك يا ياسمين استناني لحظة بركة ياسمين. اوكي ياسمين انا حليت لك الميكرو ترى البروبليم عندك انت. به ياسين هميلة I don't understand your question. ياسمين also you say adverb. what do you mean by adverb? never mind ياسمين حل الميكرو واكتب الكسيون بتاعك clearly. I will answer you. okay let's complete. مريم ready?
Yes.
okay look at the right form and tense now. Let's move to the right form and tense. This is the exercise that you don't like, the majority of you don't like. I will make it easy for you. نعرف اللي لما la majorité متاع les élèves ما يحبوش الرايت فورم والتانس هذا. I don't know why. Okay, let's start. Here you have an introduction about money. You have an introduction about money. Let me see first. Money may make the world go round, as the song goes, by encouraging the type of hard work and resourcefulness that leads to economic success. But money might also put a strain on personal relationships. A new study shows. Okay, this is the topic is about money. The topic is about money. Let's start. Almost everyone agrees that agrees that what? So we need noun here. That what money?
Past participle يعني.
We say had
No.
that money? No. Past participle is
Has.
not. Okay. Now, can we say has? Almost everyone agrees. This is a verb. This is a verb. Everyone. This is subject. Agrees شنو هي? That. So we need object here. We need object. We need object. So the object must be noun. How to get noun from the word have? What do we add? We add the three letters.
ing.
That's it. So
Having.
having money is a good thing. What is less clear is how it. Here I have subject. I need verb now. I need verb. And I have eat. Don't forget that with eat, I repeat with eat, she, he, and speaking in general, we need simple present. What do we use? Verb plus s. So what is the verb from the word effect?
Effects.
Effect is noun. What's the verb? There is a change of one letter.
Effects.
Affect. So it affects. I write the verb and I add s. It affects people psychologically. A group of investigators, investigators noun here of the person, someone from the University of Minnesota and University of British Columbia wanted. This is conjugated. So the second one here must be what? Must in full infinitive. I want to do something. So wanted
Find.
to find.
To
The first
find.
one is like in French. It's like in French when we say le premier conjugué, deuxième doit être un infinitif. And our infinitive in English is to. So
Okay.
wanted to do something. Out how money might influence. Do you see after might we need base form. Influence people's performance and behavior towards one another. The blah 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 found. I have the verb. So what is missing here? Missing subject.
Subject.
So the subject is na. We need what here? We need noun of someone, the person. What is the noun of the person from the verb research here? Speak.
Researcher.
Good. So, but do you think only one researcher? Look here, we have investigators. So, researchers,
Researchers.
plural, found that being exposed to money leads to big changes in people actions. Who had money on their minds were less inclined to help someone in need and blah blah blah. And I have than much. Mm. What is
Most.
the no, most is superlative. I have
Uh,
that. Comparative. More,
more. More.
more than. Okay, let's move directly to the second one. The bottom line, money appears to impact our behavior both positively and negatively. Do you see? Impact positively and negatively. On the one hand, it encourages positive meaning. Self what here? And hard work. Hard work is noun. So we need another compound noun. What is the noun of sufficient? Sufficient. Have your attempt. What's the noun of different?
Difference.
Donc, sufficient.
Sufficient.
But it's not exactly. The T becomes CY. Sufficiency. Sufficiency. That's it. So self-sufficiency and hard work. But on the other hand, I have bad. Here we said positive. But on the other hand, it. So opposite of encourage, what say it? Opposite of en. I need three other. I give you another example. Opposite of the honest as an adjective. To be this.
Disencourage.
That's it. Opposite of the prefix en is this. This encourages. So it is negative meaning. Here positive meaning, here negative meaning. Especially I have but on one hand, and we use the preposition on. On one hand, on the other hand. On the one hand, on the other hand. Here, منشيرة, it encourages. The other hand, this encourages. Good, Mariam, and good the others also, despite the fact that you cannot here, and you cannot, I don't know, open your micro, but never mind. I see that you are following. بالنصر نصر Yasmin, Adam, etc. Let's complete. This is other exercise. Equality is the basic foundation of a human existence. This is, I think, the topic is human. Qualities offer prosperity, something like that. It is the text related with human and with women and the men. That's complete. This is what we believe in, but to what extent is this true in reality? For so long, black people. No. The topic is again about the black people. Black people. What is the answer? What do you have here? What is it? For plus period of time.
Present perfect.
Good. Good girl. Present perfect. So people with present perfect
Had.
is what?
Had.
Have or
Has.
has plus past participle.
Past
People
participle.
is plural. So
Have.
tried. It is
Tried.
regular. Y becomes I. Try to forget about their past because they consider it as a nightmare. They don't want to remember that they mhm, buy the whites.
Passive
So
form.
very good. It is passive. When we speak about passive, we need be plus past participle, and they are remembering something in the past. They are remembering something in the past. So what do we use? Something in the past, and they past of
They
be.
was.
No, they plural. Be careful.
They were. They were
Where?
being
No, they were.
slaves.
I need the verb of slave. What is the verb here? If you remember, we saw that in the previous exercise. I help you to remember that. Look at the.
Enslaved.
That's it. Enslave. So go back. So they were
Enslaved.
enslaved. It is regular. By the way, in fact, back then were treated like animals. But does this mean that is verb? So we need noun. What is the noun of racist? Racist is the noun of the person. This is someone. I need the general noun. Again, we saw that. It is synonym of racism. Oh, I said it. The answer. I gave you the answer. I gave you the answer. If have a look at the, I explained it here, discrimination. Look here. Are you following? And the
Yes.
discrimination, do you see? It is racism.
Racism.
Let's say it, racism. It's like French, français يقولوا racism. Okay, by definition, the answer is no. Although the theory black and white have the same rights, in practice, this might, after might, what do we need? That's base form. So we omit to, we need to, they might take many years ahead. Be true. The belief that the human, human what? I have R. Human is adjective. So I need noun. And what type of noun? Plural, because I have R. So a human, what is the noun of able? Able. بعدونا على الحس كمان s'il vous plaît بعدونا على الحس. So ability.
Abilities.
Good. Abilities. It ends with IES. Singular, it is only abilities. That's it. Are determined by color and race, still makes the black suffer from ill treatment. Ill treatment. It is noun and it is negative noun. Ill treatment. And discrimination. It is noun. Discrimination, which means racism. Negative noun. I need another negative noun. What is it? What's the noun of equal, first of all? Equal. Equality. And the negative, opposite of equality. Equality is positive. Here negative noun. Here negative noun. Inequality, the prefix. I need the prefix. Inequality. Are you following? The others, for those who cannot connect with me, never mind. I see that you can listen without talking. Never mind. إن شاء الله تكونوا فهمتوا l'exercice. is how to change from adjective to noun, from verb here in present perfect. Here we need noun of the person into general noun. Here I will add an adjective into noun and the plural, especially I have are. Here might, so I need base form. Here by, so I need passive voice. Do you see? The things are so clear in front of you. Here encourages positive, so we need another one negative thanks to the word but here. So there are some hints that help you. Okay, let's move. Let's move to next one. This is quite easy. This is very easy, which is what? Right form and sorry, not form and tense.
Tense.
This is multiple choice. Multiple choice. You have in each parenthesis three alternatives, three options, and you will circle the right one. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Even if a lot of children don't like them, many parents like the ideas of school uniform. This is a topic, school uniform. Some studies have suggested that school uniforms can, again, I have can here, can. So it is a model. After can, what do we need? Base for?
Base form.
That's it. So which one we circle?
To improve.
Improve.
To
No, base
improve.
form. Be careful, Mariam. Improve. Can improve, not to. Can improve the behavior in schools. And a lot. Parents, much parents, many parents, which is more logical one. Here we cannot say a lot because it misses off, a lot of. Can you say much parents or many parents?
Many.
Of course, many. Because parents here with this countable noun, much with uncountable noun. Might agree. Do you see here we have might, so agree. Base form. With this, they may feel that it's a more serious environment and may promote their child to do better. Moreover, it makes it difficult, boring, easy to figure out what to dress. To think, figure out here, to think what to dress. It means when you have your school uniform, no problem here to see what you dress. So it makes it what? Boring, difficult, or easy? Mm-hmm. Mariam, what's the matter with you?
Easy.
Easy, good. What's the matter, Mariam? الميكروفون بتاعك سكت. I see that بالنصر إياد. إياد ما عندك مشكلة في الميكرو بتاعك إياد. ترفع في صبعك. Je suis désolée. نعطيك إياد. Hello.
Nothing, madam.
Okay, good. ياسمين.
مدام
ياسمين
أنا
جميلة. سي بون
مدام
توكي فات
الميكرو مسكر.
توكي فات ديفوار التحقتوا. نيفر مايند. اوكي يو ار ويلكم. مرحبا بكم اياد ياسمين. او شرطت عليك شوية يا مريم. Okay, you are with us. Okay, let's start. So, go back. So, moreover, it makes, we said, it makes it
Not easy.
easy. That's it. Easy to figure out
Uniform.
what to dress. Okay. Since they wear the uniform, they will not have to worry about. You see, with the word worry, we use the preposition about not being able to afford the trendy clothing for their child, and will be glad that the other students won't know that. Want it is what want.
One.
Want it is short form of will not. It
Will not.
means that's it. The other classmates cannot see your clothes. Some clothes can be very expensive, and some parents might feel relieved, bad, jealous if they cannot afford. ما ينجموش يوفروا
Relieved.
because the clothes
Relieved.
expensive. So feel.
Relieved.
I'm sorry, Iyad. What does that mean, relieved? I will explain. Relieved, it
Feel
comes
jealous.
from. No, it's not a jealous also. Relief, it is an adjective, of course. The noun is relief. I will explain. Inshallah, I will take you as an example. After finishing your exams and you pass your exams, you have good marks, you feel relieved. Relieved, it means وتنفس السعداء in Arabic. It means you have a sense of comfort. Here you have cannot afford, ما ينجموش, cannot afford those the money to buy the expensive clothes. So it's not jealous. Jealous, when I speak about jealousy, the noun is jealousy اللي هي الغيرة. So it's not jealousy. The adjective is jealous here.
bad.
Noun is jealous. So feel bad because they cannot afford. فما دي بارون ما ينجموش يوفروا لأولادهم اللبسة. C'est pour cela they agree for school uniform. So many parents, are you following? C'est bon?
Yes.
Good. So
Yes,
many
yes.
parents who or whom or whose don't approve of what? Don't approve.
Mm.
Do you know the difference? Who is what? I will explain. Subject,
Person.
subject,
Mm.
pronoun,
Subject.
pronoun. Who? So it
Pronoun.
replaces the person whose function is the subject. Okay. Whose possessive pronoun. Pronoun. For example, I ask, whose pen is it? You tell me, this is my pen, madam. So it is possession here, the adjective possessive pronoun. This is whose. Whom. Whom is object pronoun. Object pronoun. It means after whom we need what? We need either another name. For example, the girl with whom Maryam talks is my student. So Maryam here is the other subject. We say, and the girl is the object pronoun. And here I have parents don't approve. Parents here subject. So which one? Who or whose or whom?
Whom.
Mm.
Whose.
Who?
Whose?
Whom.
But we said whose. Is it possessive pronoun? It means we need noun. And
Whom.
here I have a verb. And many parents subject.
Who.
Look. Who?
Who?
Be careful. Who? Because it is subject pronoun. Who replaces parents? Parents, what is the function? Subject. The parents don't approve. So it is who. Do you understand? Yet, can you understand?
Yes,
With
yes.
whose noun?
That's
After
it.
whose?
With whose noun? After whose noun? And after whom we need the pronoun. We need name or pronoun. After whose we need what? We need noun. After who we need verb. And here I have a verb. And it replaces, which is more important, it replaces parents. Parents here, the function is a subject. Clear, everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Approve of what their children wear, are happy that they have to wear uniforms. They are happy to wear uniforms because they can't buy the expensive clothes, as they might avoid يتجنبوا fighting, struggling, complaining with them over what they wear. Which one? same ده لهنا pupils ولادهم might avoid
Mrs.
fighting.
Madam,
Yes, madam.
what means struggling?
Okay, to struggle, to work hard. In Arabic, ينادي. To complain about something or someone. يشتكي. To complain about someone or something. For example, I complain about your noise. نتشكى من الحس متاعكم, for example. Fight, to quarreling.
Avoid fighting.
So, صحيح, it is quite good, fighting, because we speak about other people here. It means other
With
students. Actually, وتعاركوا على اللبسة. So the most appropriate one is fighting. Understood?
yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. So
Yes.
I hope also that you understand this type of exercise. بالنسبة للأخ مخر, Yasmin وإياد the others, if you go back to the previous ones, I don't know whether you are following. إن شاء الله تكونوا تبعتوني, even that you didn't participate, but never mind. You have all the answers here. I explained everything. تنجم حتى تعاود تسمع الفيديو يبقى مسجل and you understand everything. The most important part. which is what now? Writing. The topic is water. Okay, yet read the topic.
Some people are always worried the period before, during, and after sitting for exams. So you decided to write an article in your school magazine in which you give them some tips on how to cope with exams. The giving hands may help you. Help you.
These hints, I will give you these hints. There are no hints here. I will give you these hints. It means some opinions, some ideas. Do you understand the topic? Not only Iyad, the others. Do you understand? Mariam.
Yes.
Mariam. Okay, Yasmin, do you understand the topic?
Yes.
What's the matter here? The pupils are worried about what?
Exam.
About
I think exam.
their exams. So here pupils are worried about their exams. Especially here, before, during, and after. During and after. Sitting for exam.
After.
Of course, you know the difference between to sit for an
For
exam. It means
exam.
to do an exam. It's not like to do an exam. It is not like French. Français, when we say to pass an exam, it means what? To pass an exam.
To succeed.
Good.
In the
To
exam.
succeed. It means to succeed in your exam. To succeed in your exam, like you, inshallah, all of you, you succeed in your exams. So to pass an exam, to succeed. To cope with an exam here, always, what is it? School language. What is it? Voila. Sitting for exam. I decided to write an article in which you give them some tips على how to cope with an exam. To cope with an exam, تتعامل مع an exam. We say to cope with an exam. And tips, what does that mean, tips? When you say tips, is what tips? Piece of
Solution.
advice.
Advice.
Advice. And look
Advice.
how it is written, advice. And be careful, never, we cannot say advices, never. We cannot say advices. We say piece of advice, it is noun, or we say tips. The verb is to advise.
Advice.
So what are you going to do now? In this article, you are going to do what? To write an article here. In this, your article must be entitled, first of all. You need an article. So what do you need? We need a title. And your title must be attractive. To attract the readers, in which that your friends, your classmates will read your what? Your tips, your piece of advice, how to cope with exams, especially before and during. After, this is something else. Let's start. Before here, mentioning the piece of advice, let's focus on the structures. What are the structures that we can use? The structures here. Can you give me
You
some
should.
structures? Should, good. You should plus what? Plus base for
verb.
base
You
form.
must. You have.
زيدوا صح؟ Not only
You
should.
must. You have.
Must is a little bit obligation. I will keep it later. I will keep it later. It's not wrong, but it's a little bit obligation rather than advice. Give me others.
You have.
You have the same, have to. It is synonym of must. You ought to. That's verb. Uh-huh. Yasmin, I need to
Yes.
hear your voice, Yasmin. Hey, what else? You should plus base form. You ought to plus base form. What else? You need.
You need.
You need. You can. Good. You can or could. Plus base form. You need. Of course, you don't forget the negative points. Huh? You shouldn't. Here we can use negative. You should not. You needn't. You cannot.
You couldn't.
Good. I
Advice.
advise you.
I advise you to do something. That's it.
To
I
avoid
advise you.
something.
And look, it's written with S and it is pronounced Z. It's not like noun. Advice. Another structure. Can you complete?
If you work,
Now, if I
Oh,
if I
oh,
were
where?
you, comma, I would.
Where?
If I were
Would.
you, I would plus base form. Because would here, because it is simple past. If I were, and I don't say was, because and real past here. Can never be you and you can never be me. This is structure used in English. So if I were you, I would do that and that. Eh? Why?
why
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 don't
don't?
don't you?
Why don't you? Good. Why don't you, for example, revise with your friend, etc. So this is other
What verb?
structure. Huh? What else? It is
It is improved. Import.
it is important that it is necessary that it is necessary that it is advisable that advisable advisable just a minute, I write
advisable.
it with mistake. Advisable, let me go back. Advisable, that you and you complete the same. Are there is are these structures enough?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's
Yes.
think now. Let's think of our structures, our same. We'll start with what? We'll start with before. Your advice, I will help you with some notes. Before, let's start with before. Now, you have the structures in front of you, and you can start with before. Let's change the color here. We'll start with before. Let's use the blue color better. Can I help you, or you give me your hints? Hi. Hello.
Hello.
You need help?
Hello.
You need help? Something else I forget to mention here. You can say directly do, and you can say directly don't. Do that and don't that. Do automatically instead of do, so it is replaced by what? So we start with what here, for example. Do,
Do you?
not you, do a good revision. Do a good revision. Revision what? We can say here do good revision or use or the same idea. Use a good revision
Revision.
plan. Clear? Revision plan
Yes.
or revision timetable. Timetable. You can here instead of use, you can say prepare. Prepare. Of course, using the structures. Clear? You should, for example, use a timetable. Or you should prepare a timetable. Why don't you prepare a timetable? You understand? For
You
example,
should
here you say, why don't you, sorry, Ihab, I will come back, prepare a good revision timetable. Okay. What is your answer? Sorry, Ihab. What do you say? Your suggestion?
you should choose the better time to revise.
Good. Yes, good. You should
Choose
choose
the
the
better time
best time.
to
The best time
the
here, it
best
is superlative. The best time, complete
to revise of
to
revision
revise.
or to revise.
Good. To revise. It means here, so don't what here? Don't in
The
this
best.
context here. Don't stay up late. Don't stay up late. Clear? Or
Yes.
don't revise
At the
until
end.
or at the last minutes. The same idea. The same idea. Don't revise the
On the
last minute. At the last minute. The same idea. Good. What else?
I
can also
advise
say,
you to study every day.
who is speaking here? Yasmin?
Yes.
Okay, good. I advise you to what, Yasmin?
Study every day.
So what does it mean here? To review.
To
Instead
review
of saying every day, can we say something else? Every day here. Day,
daily. Yes.
daily,
or regular.
Regularly.
regulatory,
Good, regularly. Why
regu-
don't you here review regularly? And we can complete our idea. And why don't you review with your friends or
Mates.
classmates? Or we can say in
In Paris.
pairs, or in
Groups.
groups, because it may help this here.
compare,
It may it here, it means the action of reviewing with others. It may help you a lot. It mean, but here, but avoid chatting on other things. Okay, what else can you give? I will help you. If you think of your subjects here, you have some difficult subjects and you have some easy subjects. So what is the advice here? You can what here? Start with
Difficult.
That's it. You start with difficult subjects. You start with difficult
Subject.
subjects. Start with your weaknesses, with difficult subjects. With your weaknesses. Weaknesses. I hope that you understand this word. In
Yes.
French, in Arabic, we said نقاط الضعف. Weaknesses, opposite of strengths. أنا ابدأ بالسجل اللي أنت ماكش فاهمه، مش بالسجل اللي أنت فاهمه. Yasmin, what else can you say? Sleep well. Sleep well. Sleep well. Eat healthy food. Why here sleep well and eat healthy food? Especially sleep well here. Why? In case especially because you may, if you don't sleep well, you may what here? If you don't sleep well, you may forget what you revise it, or your mind may go blank. You know the structure. Go blank. You know the structure? Yes or no?
Yes.
What does it mean? Your mind go blank.
Forget.
It means you forget. That's it.
Everything.
Forget. You forget everything. That's it. Good. That's all? That's enough? That's enough.
Yes.
Okay, let's move to during the exam. During the exam now. Sorry. During. Here we said, if you see, we said before. Come on. We started with the structures before. Now we started with during. During the exam, what are the advice? First of all, first one, what can you say here? Keep
Calm.
calm.
I advise you to avoid worrying.
Good. I advise you to avoid worrying. No need, so here. No need what? I help you. No need to panic. No need to worry. No need to worry. Especially if you have what here? Especially if you had good revision. Especially if you had here simple past You had a good revision. Good revision. Huh? What else? Mariam, where are you?
I'm here.
Good. Yasmin.
I'm here.
Good. Huh? Other
Uh, you
advice?
need you need a good time to check the question.
Good. So what do you say here? Leave enough
Time, yes.
time to check your answers. What question here? To check your answers. To check your answers. Huh? Plan your time. Plan your time. Why here? To see how much you need on each section. You use the preposition on. Section, we say section, or we can say part, or we can say question, etc. Don't spend much time on one question if you don't understand. Don't spend much time on only one question. If you don't understand, automatically move to another one and then come back, because you and one question that you don't understand, that you don't understand. What else? That's all. Hello, Yasmin, Mariam.
Yes.
Yes. What can you say? Other suggestion?
You
what? Before giving your papers, check that you have answered all the questions. Before giving your test, check or be sure that you have covered all the questions, especially the question that you have skipped, the question that you have skipped. Go back. It means each time go back to check. Go back to check. Clear? Okay, let's move to the last one now. Let's move to the last one after exam. Automatically here, the first advice: be cool. Don't what here? Don't think of the mark. Don't think of the grade. Especially what here? Especially if you are satisfied. Especially if you are satisfied. So sure you will have good mark. What else also you advise? You should what? You should avoid something. Of course, you are going to talk about that exam each time. Shall I have a good mark? What about the correction? What about the teacher? Am I going to succeed? Etc. So all of these, asking yourselves. So you are worried. You say to be worried or to be anxious. So avoid what? Anxiety. Anxiety is noun, synonym of what? Synonym of worry. The adjective is anxious, and the adjective here worried. Avoid being worried. Avoid being anxious. If you would like to use adjectives, you can use avoid and use the be with ing. Avoid being anxious. Avoid being worried. Try to be cool. Be satisfied. Be satisfied. Be cool. And the, the most of all, be proud of yourself. Proud. Proud, it is adjective of the adjective pride in order to succeed. So if, and let's conclude now, let's conclude the conclusion.
It is important that you promote in the next exam.
Good. Let's conclude. No matter if you fail, no matter if you don't succeed, or no matter if you don't pass, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Always what here? Always. What do you say? What is your point? Think.
It is important that you promote in the next exam.
Good. It is important. I will write. It's important. It's important to think of the coming exams or coming ones. Say coming exams or coming to improve your marks or your grades always. Sorry, always is a mistake. Always work hard to achieve success. Success is the noun of the verb succeed, of the verb. This is verb succeed, and success is noun, and the adjective is successful. To achieve success or to be successful. I hope that you benefit from this experience. Mariam, where are you, Mariam? Iyad, where are you?
I'm here. Traffic, madam.
Good. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what about the others. After whom I need noun or verb. This is the question of Yasmin. Yasmin, after whom? Okay, Yasmin, I will answer the question. After whom we don't need verb, we don't need noun, we need name. Name. I
Thanks.
go back to your commands here, Yasmin. I go back to your commands. Because I'm reading your questions here that are written in front of me. Yes,
Yes,
Yasmin.
thanks.
Ça va? فهمتها ولا؟
Yeah.
Okay, after whom we need, for example, I say, the girl with whom Yasmin talks is my friend. I say, Yasmin talks with the girl. The girl here, object pronoun, is the function is object pronoun. It means either noun or name, I mean, or pronoun. So automatically is whom. After whose, we need noun, which means possession, possessive ad pronoun. And after who, we need verb, and who refers to someone. What the function is subject. Okay, I go back to my writing here. I hope that I help you, Manash. I choose the topic exams. I don't know the other topics because I'm not teaching second forum, but I have an idea about all the program. You have school uniforms, you have money. I don't know whether you may have topics about money or no, and you have exams, you have what else, exams and civil rights. I mean here uh, black and white, the human rights. I hope that the paragraphs of language can help you also taking, or you can derive some notes from those language exercises. Are there some questions? Are there some questions?
No,
Yasmin?
thanks.
No? Mariam? Where are you, Mariam? Mariam? مريم سكرت لك الميكرو جو كوا. مريم هي اوكي. مريم. ياسمين.
I'm here.
Okay. Yasmin. Yasmin here. Yet I don't know what's the matter with him. I don't know again what's the matter with Mariam. She used to be here. Mariam here, I think. I don't know what's the matter. Hayati. Okay, never mind. If you are hearing ترجموا تسمعوني, if you are hearing me, thank you very much for attending
Yes,
this.
madam.
Okay, then welcome again. Thank you very much
I
for
hear you.
attending the session. Okay, you are welcome again. I hope that you have benefited from this test. Your question, if you have any question before leaving.
No.
Now,
No, thanks.
everything is okay?
Yes.
What do you say at least?
Thank you.
Okay, good. At least you are welcome. You are welcome. I hope the others, especially أنا شفت برشا أسامي مقيدين, but I'm sure that they have problems in their computers. ما نعرفش شنو المشكل with الميكرو متاعهم. مش مشكل. Never mind. The session will be شو الجربت. تنجموا تدخلوا في اي وقت اخر, جست تكليكيو على الباج فيسبوك نتاعكم وتكتبوا collection des exercices de language deuxième année and you will find everything. ان شاء الله تكونوا استفدتوا. Hope we will meet in other sessions. Okay,
Merci,
no
madame.
questions. Merci beaucoup انتم زاده, you are welcome. وركزوا demain pour votre examen وان شاء الله تختموا بالباهي. Bonne nuit, goodbye.
Merci, madame. Bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée, merci beaucoup.